Hello. Dun dun dun. Hi. Hello. How are you guys today? Let's put on some fun earrings because we're wearing a fun sweater. So gotta have the earrings be just as fun as well. Hee hee hee. How are you guys doing today? Happy Monday! Hello. Oh wait, let me say hi to everyone. Hi Rich Toku. Hi Swans. Hi Infernal. Hi Lamar. Hi Jamil. Hi Jay Lopez. Hi Joel. Hi Cam. Hi Infernal. Hi Danny. Hi NYC. Hi Raw Shrimp. Hi Helvation. Hi Acts. Hi Nye. Hi Jaden. Hi Beef. Hi Golden. Hi Blue. Hello. How are you doing today? Should I fix my braids? I've kind of had my hair like this all day. Hung out with Claire today. Woohoo, woohoo. Had a little productive, gwirly day. Oh, wait. I just realized. There we go. Had a little productive, gwirly day. So, yeah. Should I take out my e-girl pieces, though? I feel like I look like an egg without them. Let's take them out. Let's take them out. Hopefully they're not like weird and like wavy from being in the bread all day, you know? You know? But I can tighten this up as well. Clean it up a little bit. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh goodness. Give me a sec. Doing a little fixin'. Hello from Oklahoma. Hello from the Midwest. Is Oklahoma in the Midwest as well? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I remember where Oklahoma is. I used to know all my states and whatnot, but not gonna lie, it's pretty rare that I'm just looking at a continental US map nowadays. I feel like I know the states that are by the state. Like, I know certain states, but some states, I'm like, I just feel like I'll never remember where they are. You know, like, do y'all have any states like that where you're like, no matter how many times I find out, I just feel like I'm never gonna remember where this state is. Oh goodness. Sorry. Trying to tie my hair. Okay. I feel like this side looks a little cleaner, more put together now. Okay, let's try this. Is Oklahoma a state? Wait, is it not? I think it is. Wait, now you're making me tweak, bro. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, it looks like, oh, it looks like it's a state right above Texas. Oh, it's the one that's shaped like a pot. I feel like that's how I used to remember it in like elementary school. Did anyone else have to like take that test? Or what grade was it? What grade is it where you like have to take the test where you have to like say, like on a map, you have to like label all the states and then you have to like say what the capital of each state is. And I don't know about y'all, but I remember like we would always watch this video to memorize the states and their capitals, and it was like a cat. It was like some cat that was like singing a song of all the states and the capital and their capitals. I don't know. Texas is a lot. Oklahoma is a pan. It has the panhandle. Yeah, yeah. Like certain states that I feel like have a very distinct shape, I feel like it is easier to like remember where they are. You know? I was messing. Sorry. Sorry, you planted a seed of doubt within me, okay? Was the cat cute or dumb? It was like a cartoon cat, kind of like Tom and Jerry type of vibes. But the song was good. It's like, nah, wait. Hold on. States and their capitals. Song, cat. This guy, Wacko. It's 2 minutes. Who wants to learn? Shut up, lo-fi beats. Let's learn.
Here goes.
Why does this look so old?
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, south of Helena, Montana. Then there's Denver, Colorado, and
That was how I learned all the states and their capitals when I was in elementary school. But anyone else? The Senses song, Animaniacs? Oh, is that what this is? Animaniacs? I thought this was Animaniacs. I remember this song from when I was younger. This is it. It is Animaniacs, I guess. I don't know. All I remember was them showing it to us in school. I never like watched whatever. Is it a show or? It looks like they just make a whole bunch of educational videos. Looks like they're owned by Hulu now. Damn, their videos got millions of views though. There's a better song? No, that's the fucking best song out there. Don't even mess with me right now. Okay, let's bring the lo-fi beats back because I could not. My computer has been fucking tweaking lately. It's actually annoying me a little, but it's totally fine. Oklahoma has more shoreline than Minnesota, believe it or not. What's shoreline? It's not, wait. What? Oklahoma doesn't touch the ocean. Do you mean like touching lakes and stuff like that? Does Oklahoma have a lot of lakes? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been to Oklahoma. I'm sure I've like driven through Oklahoma on like a road trip, but I don't think I've ever like gone there to visit. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Oh wait, let's take a pic. Should I wear my glasses today, guys? What do you think? I don't know. They're so reflective. That's why I never wear them. Okay. Something like that. Something like that. So I can do our tweet. Also, guys, today's stream is sponsored. If you can't tell, exclamation babbel. Babbel is a language learning app. Let me do this tweet really quick. But you get 60% off a lifetime membership with my code. So that's super coolsies. Wait, let me see if you need to get a lifetime to count towards this goal though, actually. Okay. Let me get a pic for my go live tweet. Oui, 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 oui. Yes, oui, oui, bonjour, baguette. We're gonna be touching up on my French today. Woohoo! Je m'appelle Kaylee. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Je suis très bon. You know? Agree or disagree? Omelette du fromage, mademoiselle. I am blind too, that's why I also wear glasses. Okay, my clear glasses, these are my blue light glasses. My black glasses are my actual prescription glasses, but they're mostly to see far away, so that's why I don't really wear them on stream as often. However, one of my eyes has a way worse, like, what's the word? Prescription? I don't know. One of my eyes is way worse than the other eye, so sometimes I do wear my glasses on stream because if I like don't wear my glasses for a long time while I'm like using my eyes, I can get like a headache because one of my eyeballs is just working way harder than the other eyeballs. But yeah, luckily I'm not nearsighted or else I'd have to always wear my glasses when I stream. Thank goodness. I'm just blind like in real life, like IRL. I should probably invest in contacts though. Oh, have you guys been seeing all the stuff about LASIK? If you don't know, it kind of got blown up because there was like a LASIK doctor panel and all of the doctors were wearing glasses. And so people were like, what the fuck? Why are all these LASIK doctors, why are they all wearing glasses? What the fuck? And then basically a bunch of eye doctors were coming forward and being like, yeah, LASIK is like actually pretty risky, like blah, blah, blah. And then these other people were coming forward that like had gotten LASIK done being like, yeah, I like literally live in chronic eyeball pain 24/7 ever since my LASIK. I'm like, bro, I've been waiting freaking years of my life, so many years of my life to get LASIK, and now this shit's coming out. I don't really know though. I feel free to do your own research. But that's what I was seeing. Now I'm distressed because I was really banking on getting LASIK, and now I'm like, damn. I mean, if the LASIK doctors aren't getting LASIK themselves, I feel like that does mean something. Chat, anyone in chat got LASIK? How would your experience? I don't know. Who knew shooting lasers at your eyes could be bad? I can't wear contacts. It's painful in my eyes. I like can't wear contacts because I don't like putting things on my eyeballs. So I've never worn them. It just seems like, ugh. Like, I don't know. I feel like it seems weird. Okay, let's do this tweet. I'm thinking we chat for a bit and then we'll see what kind of French I remember. Okay, going live tweet is tweeted. Woohoo! Oh wow, I didn't realize. Yeah, I'd say if you're thinking about getting LASIK done, do some research because I feel like there's been a lot of, I mean, even if you just search up LASIK on TikTok, I feel like it's like kind of trending right now. So, might see an interesting video or two. I don't mind wearing my contacts. I haven't worn my glasses in years. Really, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird about it. I should probably just suck it up and like wear contacts at some point. Never got it because I was afraid they'd mess up. Is that common though? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I've known people that have gotten LASIK and I've never like heard them say anything bad about it. But obviously people were like posting videos about their experiences getting messed up. So I'm like, God damn. I just want to wake up and be able to see. Like, is that asking too much? I just want to wake up and be able to see and just, I don't know. Sometimes when I really never wear my glasses. Like, I should be wearing my glasses like all the time. Like, I have really bad eyesight. And like, I like rarely wear my glasses, especially if I'm like going out into the world. I don't know. I'm just not really thinking about wearing my glasses. And so when I do wear my glasses outside, I'm like, holy shit. Like, this is what people see? I'm like, suddenly the trees, like, it's just weird. It's like, damn, like, I can see every single leaf on every tree. Like, they're not just blobs of green. They're like, you can see every leaf. And like, I'm walking by buildings. I'm like, you can see every brick in this building. Sometimes it feels overwhelming though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, okay, I don't need to be seeing this much detail. It's so much. But yeah, so just know if you like see me without glasses, I'm like low-key blind. Watch Whistling Diesel's talking about LASIK. Who is that? I watched this girl talk about it. Well, it wasn't really talking about it. She just was like saying that she's like chronic pain now. Goodness me. PRK reshapes your cornea without leaving a hole. What's PRK? Girls with glasses are cute. Okay, yeah, but it's also like I don't want to have to wear glasses just to be able to see. Like, yeah, sure, glasses are cute for the aesthetic vibes, you know. I feel like I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times I do wear my glasses on stream when I feel like they match my outfit or something, even though I don't need them to like see close. They're cute, I agree, they could be cute. But it's also like, I would like to just like default be able to see. You know what I mean? Like, imagine a fucking apocalypse goes down. I'm screwed. I'm screwed, okay? I freaking get into one zombie fight, my glasses shatter, I'm just blind forever. Until I die, probably because I'm fucking blind. Like, you know? I got PRK 14 years ago in the military and it worked perfectly. So wait, what's PRK? PRK is the other laser eye surgery? Oh, interesting. With my glasses on, I need to clean. Without them, everything looks fine. You're so right about that. I be putting my glasses on and noticing like, damn, like that corner over there looking real dusty. Oh, that's one thing. Okay, actually that totally reminds me that I need to buy a duster. Because I always like wipe down my surfaces. But sometimes like some surfaces are like hard to wipe down. It's like you know, like decorations and stuff. I'm like, I need to freaking actually buy a duster. Guys, I've only been an adult for I don't know. Duster. Damn. Hey, it's gonna make for a good cosplay. Hey, make cosplay incoming. Why is what the fuck? My phone break. Oh my god, I cannot. Make cosplay incoming. Should I go with brown? Should I go with black? Let me Google made cosplay. Let's see what the dusters usually look like. Hey, if I'm gonna spend money on this shit, I might as well use it. Wait, they're white. What? Why are they white in all these pictures? Somebody's outfit's cute, honestly. Okay, maybe it just like doesn't matter. I'll go with the black one, I suppose. May I ask what the title's in French? Because we're going to be taking some French lessons. Because today's stream is sponsored by Babbel, a language learning app. You guys can take lessons in many different kinds of languages. Today we're going to be doing French. Because I took French when I was in high school. So I felt like, you know, I won't be starting from complete beginner level. But bonjour, oui. Eiffel Tower. I do want to go to French. I want to go to France like one day. I was telling Claire about this because Claire was like actually good at French when she like I feel like she I don't know, she took shit more seriously than me or something because I feel like she was better than me at French. So I was telling her, I was like, one day we're gonna go to France together, and you're gonna be the one doing most of the translating. Here, let's see what they say. Babbel is scientifically proven to help you start speaking a new language in 3 weeks. Holy cow. Their lessons are designed by real language teachers. Ooh. Yeah, let's go to France. Oh wait, this actually segue. Why I was talking about going to France with Claire was because I recently, World Packers. Who has done World Packers or heard of World Packers? I like found them on TikTok recently and I was like, oh, it's kind of a cool idea, but I don't know if I would do this by myself. So I was like, Claire, would you ever go like do this shit with me? But then I'm also thinking like, damn, I feel like that's for people that want to do like long-term traveling. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But there's like this super cool French chateau that was in France, obviously, where you can like go and like work and like it's like a place where like people have weddings, I guess. So you would like help with reception and help with weddings and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my god, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know what World Packers is, not sponsored or anything, I was just looking into them recently, but it's basically like an app that you can like go live places for free if you like work there a little bit. So like the chateau, for example, it's like you can live there, you get like your own room and stuff, but you have to like work a certain hours a week. And there's a whole bunch of stuff you could do. So like some of the places are like farms, but it's basically for people that want to travel for free. It's for people that don't want to work a job, that don't want to work like a regular job and are cool just like traveling the world and doing different odd jobs and stuff. And I'm like, oh damn, like, I don't know, thought it was interesting. Didn't know if anyone in chat had tried it out. I feel like it's pretty popular though. World Packers. They have an app. I was originally investigating. I mean, you can like, yeah, they have an app. You can look it up online. You can look it up on TikTok though, and like probably see videos of people talking about it. But yeah, basically like say there's someone that has a fucking mansion and they're like, we're gonna remodel, we need someone to help, you can come stay with us for free. A lot of the places will like cook for you and like provide meals and stuff. And basically, yeah, if you're someone that wants to travel and you are like cool ditching your job, like you don't give a fuck about your job, you're like, I want to see the world, fuck this job. World Packers would probably be really good. I don't know. Woof is another one, but mostly farms. Yeah, the one thing I liked about World Packers is you can like sort by what kind of work. Because at first I like didn't have any filters on, and it was like helping build and like farm and like do manual labor, and I was like, oh, I don't think I'm built like that. But there's one I filtered for ones, and there's like ones that were like for social media. So like there'd be like businesses that are like, oh, like help us improve our social media like thing. You can like come stay at our hotel and like, you know, help us improve our social media type stuff. But there's also like a lot of like social impact ones I saw that were like, oh, like you could like volunteer at a school and help out with kids and whatnot. So I don't know, it was like a really cool concept though, I thought. But yeah, so you know, if you guys are thinking about doing that, Babbel is a great place to kickstart learning the language of wherever you want to visit. Exclamation Babbel. I am trying to be in my travel era though, and also my language learning era. I feel like travel and language learning hand in hand. I think something I've decided is that every time I visit a foreign country is that I want to try and like the month before or something, like take lessons in that language so I can have like at least like a baseline to start, you know? Like I can learn how to say thank you and hello and like all that kind of stuff. I'm guessing your post-college isn't going how you expected? What do you mean? It's tough to be Canadian without exposure to French unless you're out west. I guess fair. Y'all were colonized by the French, so valid. I studied French in school all my life. Really? Okay, well then you guys can help me out with when we do the language and stuff. I went to Chateau de Chambord. Chambord. That thing is so huge. I felt like I was in Hogwarts. Really? I've never been to France. I've always wanted to go. And yeah, I actually this is so stupid. But when I was like choosing between like Spanish or French in high school, I remember like choosing French because I was like, oh, like I think France is like so cool. Like I want to go there someday. Like, I don't know. And I still haven't gone there, and I haven't like touched up on my French in a very long time. So now that I got this babbel though, heck yeah. Oui, oui, bonjour. Je mange le pain. Yeah, I'm gonna need this lesson. Tu parles français? Un peu. Un peu. Je parle un peu de français. I couldn't learn Spanish to save my life. I just feel like if I'm in a group of people, like if I'm in a group of people, I feel like there's much more likely that someone can speak Spanish. Or something. Honestly, okay, don't even get me started because low-key I did regret not taking Spanish for a while because I'm like, okay, like I feel like if I did Spanish, I would use it a lot more often than French. But fuck it. Spanish is basic, alright? I'm different. I'm not like those other girls. Have I tried vaping before? Yeah, I mean, I was in high school when the Juul craze kind of came about. I was a victim, but I conquered. Hey there, how are you? All the way from Ireland. Oh, hello. I'm good. How are you? I thought I would get a job and shit. It took me a while to know I was meant to be a caseworker. Oh. Well, why are you thinking that my post-college isn't going how I expected? I think that, honestly, I don't have too strict of expectations with life. I feel like I have hopes and dreams. I have hopes and dreams, but I feel like having too many expectations for life is kind of setting yourself up for failure in a way. You know what I mean? I mean, you can have certain, I mean, obviously, like, yeah, you can have certain expectations, but also at the same time, like, I don't know, I feel like expectations, like, I don't think you should have too many expectations for your life. Because then that's just going to make it a lot harder for when things don't go your way. And usually things don't go your way. Like usually things don't go your way for better or for worse, you know what I mean? And I think that if you're like open-minded to change and whatnot, that you're gonna have a more enjoyable time. I'm Puerto Rican. I grew up hearing Spanish all the time, but never picked it up. I see. Yeah, see, I feel like living in Southern California, like obviously there's like a big Mexican population in Southern California. So I did have a lot of friends that like would come from Spanish speaking families and stuff. But honestly, most of my friends were Asian, so not gonna lie, I feel like the two languages that I had the most exposure to growing up was Vietnamese, because I'm Vietnamese, and Tagalog, because all my friends were Filipino for some reason. I don't know. I think there's just a lot of Filipinos in Southern California as well. I do not know Spanish. Sorry. Don't say that. Have expectations, chat. What do you mean? Hey, how about we respect other people's mindsets about life? Like, I feel like have hopes and dreams, but I don't know. I just feel like if you have too many expectations with your life, like, I think people that have too many expectations with their life, oftentimes are disappointed. And that we should all accept that life is an adventure and oftentimes doesn't go as planned. but sometimes that means that you'll go down a road that's much better suited for you. And I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I feel like I've had experiences where something didn't go the way that I wanted it to, but it ended up being for the better, and then I'm ultimately glad that I ended up doing the thing. Like, I ended up glad not that I, like, did the thing that I did instead of the thing that I wanted to do. I don't know if that makes sense. But, I don't know, sometimes I think that I think it's good to be open-minded about life. How long are doing the lessons? I don't know. I was gonna wait till we, like, chatted for a bit. Oh, I have to answer a few questions to find what level I'm at first. And then we'll be able to do a lesson. I was gonna chat with you guys a little longer. I think reasonable short-term progress is good for continuously improving. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like expectations, I think it's better to have hopes and ambitions than expectations. Because if you hope that something will happen, then you'll be really excited if it does happen. And if it doesn't happen, you're like, oh, well, you know, that didn't work out. Like, I was hoping it'd work out, but it didn't work out. Like, kind of sucks, whatever. Versus if you expect something to happen, that means that, first of all, you're probably not even going to be excited if it does happen. You're like, okay, cool, that happened as expected. So you're not even going to be excited about the win. Second of all, if it doesn't happen, you're going to be even that much more upset. Because you were like, what the hell? I fucking thought that this was going to happen, and it didn't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like reframing your mindset. I think it's better to focus on, like, hopes and ambitions rather than expectations. To me, that's, like, very, you expect things to play out a certain way, blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyways, Dr. Vandelay, thank you for gifting 4 subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alert sounds are off. They shouldn't be. There's no way for me to control the alert sounds. If the alert pops up, the sound should go off. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can control that, honestly. That's why on ASMR, I, like, don't even have the alert box open, because if the alert box is open, then the sound goes off. But thank you so much, Dr. Vandelay. I appreciate that. OMG. What's our sub goal at? OMG 600. That'd be cool if we hit it. Alert sounds are trolling us then? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was, like, quiet or something. Oh my gosh! Thank you for gifting 2 more! Oui, bonjour! Wait, how do you say, like, woohoo? How do you say, like, woohoo in French? Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh my god. How we deal with failure is a much better representation of our character than how we deal with success. True. Although I think both are probably aspects of it, you know? Hi Josh, hello. I thought lessons were 3 hours a session on Babbel. No, I think you can choose different, like, length ones. We'll see though. I have to take my placement test, so I can't, like, look at the lessons until I take my placement test, it seems. Had to go on the leaderboard. Ayo. Oh yeah, it is. We are nearing the end of January. Honestly, this month has felt pretty long. Has this month felt long to anyone else? Like, I feel like, you know, the last few months of 2023 flew by. But, like, low-key, when I think about, like, New Year's, that feels like a fat minute ago. January's been long. Google says it's the same. Wait, it says what's the same? I agree, slow month. It felt long for me. Yeah, what's up with that? Why is that? Had my B-day at the start of this month. Oh, thank you. This is actually one of my favorite cardigans. I love wearing it. Hehehe. I came back from vacation and time slowed down insanely. I know. Speaking of vacation, actually, guys, Claire and I just booked a trip. I'm gonna set up a dono goal if anyone wants to help contribute. But I low-key, like, bullied her into it, even though it was, like, kind of last minute. I was like, honestly, it'd probably be cheaper if we, like, waited longer. But also at the same time, I want to escape the cold and do something fun. And I'm trying to be in my travel era this year. here. Poor Claire. Okay, hey, Claire's one of those people where I feel like you gotta like push her to do things, but then usually when she does it, she's like, okay, I'm glad that you like push me to do this, you know. So I'm excited. Dominican Republic, that's where we're going. We got a villa. We got a villa. Basically, we're gonna have our own villa. And there's like we'll have our own pool and stuff. So it's gonna be a business trip. It's gonna be a content trip. So we're gonna be streaming there and stuff. Because originally we were like looking at like resorts or something. I don't know. But then I was like, well, then we can't like stream. So we'll be having like pool streams and stuff like that. It'll be fun. I'm excited. Yeah. And she's like, oh my gosh, I've never been on like a trip with a friend before. I'm like, what? So popping that cherry. But yeah, I'm excited. And hopefully we'll be like making content and stuff, so it's for business, guys. But I've wanted to travel with Claire. I'm like, I feel like I don't know, it's like weird to me that we've like, not weird, but I'm like, I can't believe we've never traveled together. Like, what the heck? So I'm trying to convince her I want to do like more trips. We were like, oh, we could do like a cabin trip in the fall and stuff. There's a lot of cool places within the US that I really want to go to. I was actually looking at Airbnbs in Alabama and like, why the fuck are they nice as hell? Like, what? They were so bougie. And I don't know. They were all so nice. I've become like addicted to Airbnb for whatever reason. I'll just like open the app and like scroll through like its social media. Especially because like on the explore page, you can like select different like kinds of Airbnbs. You can be like beachfront, cabin, mansion, castle. I don't know. I just have like these giant like wish lists or whatever of like cool Airbnbs that I want to go to. I'm like, okay, I just need to start making more travel content, and that way then I can and then once my channel is blown up, because I'm just like such an amazing travel content creator, then I can like start DMing these places and be like, hey yo, you trying to let me stay at your place for free? I'll shoot some content, bro. I'll promote it on my channel, bro. That's what I'm aiming for. So anytime you guys see my travel content, you have to like react to it. You have to like it. You have to watch the whole video, like it, comment, oh my god, this looks so amazing. Like, would totally love to go here. Do you have like links? Do you have like discounts? Wink, wink, wink. Oh, that's another thing is also, I think I'm gonna start on my blog on my website. I think I'm gonna start like every time I go on a trip, obviously I'll post this after I do my trip, but make like an itinerary of all the things that we did, like links to what we did and stuff, and like what I thought of it and whatnot. And yeah, like basically make like travel blog type posts. Cause yeah, sometimes I'll be like talking about trips that I did, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, like we went to this really cool place. And someone will like be like, oh, like where was it? I'm like, I don't really remember. But if I had like a blog post, I could be like, oh, like this is the links to everything that I did and like what I thought. Like every restaurant, I could like give it a rating or something, or like put a picture of what food I got and say what I thought. I just feel like that'd be fun. I don't know. Maybe people would be interested in it. Do a ski trip before winter is over. Well, I would do a snowboard. I'm like a snowboarding girly. I thought about converting to skiing, but I think I've come to the conclusion I'm gonna just stick with being a snowboarding girly. I just like snowboarding. Snowboarding seems easier. I don't know. And plus, like, I feel like you can do, like, more tricks. Like, I don't really see skiers doing, like, tricks and shit. But, like, imagine if I got good as fuck at snowboarding and I'm, like, flipping around. But I feel like I would need to plan that. I think it's too late. I feel like winter is already kind of over. I'll do a ski trip next year. One every other year is a lot of blogging. Hey, I'll just delete that. Okay, because originally I was gonna put my blog for like my thoughts and stuff like that, and then I was like, damn, like I should just journal instead. But I do like writing, and I really want to like implement some kind of writing into the content creation that I do. I think any kind of blog would be good. I could just mix it up, honestly. Who am I kidding? I can have like travel posts, because I think I can make like not playlists, but like I can like group the posts. So I can have like travel posts, I can have like thoughts that I think about things and whatnot, but I don't know. I don't want my vlog to be something where it's like I'm expecting myself to write a certain amount. Like I had to write one blog post a week. Although that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad, actually, to have that expectation, per se. But I'm in my painting era, okay? So 6 weeks of focusing on painting, and then I can switch to a new creative hobby. I think I tried to load too many creative hobbies on, and already being someone that, like, doesn't do a lot of creative hobbies, I feel like I was setting myself up for failure a little bit. So I'm gonna focus on painting for the first 6 weeks of 2023. Then we have like piano, also have writing. I would love to do some kind of like creative writing as well. But like I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck I would do for creative writing. You try GPT, just copy paste what it says. Fuck no. Hell no. I want to be a writer. And yeah. What would be the point of that then? The vlog could just be a stream of consciousness, so anything and everything. Yeah, I feel like my first blog post, I don't even remember what it was. It's kind of random, but I don't know. I thought it might be good to do like think pieces. I don't know if you guys know like Ray. I don't know. There's this one like, I don't want to say she's a content creator because she's more like a writer who like happens to make content as well. But I don't know. Like some of her pieces are like very thought-provoking and I would just love, like, I feel like that was always my childhood dream, was being a writer, being an author. And I just feel like, I don't know, the thing about writing is hard because it's always like, okay, like, what am I going to write? Like, what do I write? What do I write about? What the fuck? And also, like, writing about, like, social commentary, like, nonfiction versus fiction kind of type of vibe is also very different. Because, like, I love creative writing, but also it's like, what the fuck am I going to creatively write? Like, I think I want to take, I think it'd be cool to take, oh, well, actually, if I get really into Dungeons and Dragons, I can just do creative writing stories about, like, my character, and, like, the adventures it goes on and stuff. No matter the hobby, though, practice makes perfect. Yeah, I mean, I prefer the saying consistency is key. Showing up is the most important thing, because I don't want to strive. I don't want to strive for perfection. I want to strive for consistency. And with consistency and time dedicated should come improvement. But is anyone ever perfect at anything? Nah. The old flyer hits the slopes. What about skateboarding though? Well, the whole reason why I took up snowboarding was because I did skateboard a little bit at some point. I'm certain plenty of us would like to see your painting or writing. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd have to, for painting, I do think that could be very fun. I definitely want to get more into painting and whatnot. I think my painting class is paying off. I'm excited to show you guys my second painting whenever I can bring it home. I feel like it turned out so much better than my first painting, so I'm very happy with it. But yeah, I think something I'm learning with oil paints is like, just fucking throw the paint on the canvas. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, so you know how I told you like there's like some really good painters? Like, I don't know, there's some motherfuckers that have been painting for decades in my painting class that I've taken. They said all levels welcome, and we got like people with decades of experience pulling up. Goodness. Anywho, so like he gives like challenges. Like I like listen to like the feedback he gives. I'm over here being like, how do I paint a rock? And we got like pro painters in the class. Anyways, one of the girls, he was telling, or like one of the women, he was like telling them, being like, oh, okay, now like try to do this in 20 strokes. What? Well, at first he said do one in 40, and then after that really challenge yourself and do it in 20. I'm like, what do you mean do a painting in 20 strokes? What? I don't know. She was doing it though, and I was peeping over at her canvas, and honestly they weren't looking bad. They were looking just as good as mine, and I was over here. So honestly interesting. Yeah. Oh, that's another reason I really want to go to France, so I can see Claude Monet. He's my favorite painter. So we gotta learn some French so I can go see Claude Monet's paintings and his garden and stuff. You can still visit that, right? You can like visit Monet's, like the garden that inspired a lot of his paintings. And art practice doesn't yield perfection, just growth. Yeah, exactly. Bob Ross style, yeah. See, I just need to be better. I'm just like so nitpicky with painting. With like the paintings that I've done. Like that's what I'm having to learn the most is like just paint. just paint. And my art teacher's also always like being like making a point to be like, don't overpaint. Like that's why he tells them, like he's like, you know, sometimes you won't limit your strokes, so just like count how many strokes you're doing, because if you get too caught up in the detail, like you're gonna spend way too long on your paintings, when it's like you shouldn't. Basically he kind of preaches like, okay, like when you paint something, you should be painting to evoke a feeling or evoke emotion, or, you know, a vibe almost, I guess I could say, rather than like trying to get it to be perfect. Because the thing with oil paints is like, it's not like, that's why oil paint, like a lot of impressionists use oil painting, is because like it's kind of hard to do like be super detail orientated with oil paints. And you really don't have to. And honestly, Impressionism is my favorite type of painting style. Like anytime I go to art museums, I always like get caught up in the Impressionism section. I just think it looks so cool. And like, you know, if you've seen any Impressionism paintings, you know that like up close it like looks kind of fucked up, but like from afar they're actually really cool. They're much more vibey based, and I like that. The spray paint on canvas is more acrylic ink. We all have our own. Well, the thing that's also great about oil is like you can wipe the paint off, because it stays wet for so long, because acrylic dries really fast. So that's why I've been really liking oil compared to acrylic, because like at least with oil, like you don't really fuck with something, you can just wipe it off the canvas basically. I'm not creative at all. No, see, I used to tell myself that. I used to always be like, I'm not a creative person, like I'm a math and science girl, I'm not very creative, I'm not very artsy, blah blah blah. And then one day I decided to grow up, decided to open my mind a little and be like, first of all, there's no such thing as good or bad art. A 5-year-old could draw a little stick figure painting and it fucking brings someone to tears. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as good or bad art. And also at the same time, creativity is just part of being human. Everyone is creative in their own ways. And at the end of the day, like people that are good at drawing or painting or music or whatever it is, they got good at that stuff through practice. And so like me, myself, someone that has never really done art in my life, it's like, of course I'm like not quote unquote highly skilled in any of these things because I've never done it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I feel like art isn't about being good or bad, and I don't think that there's any such thing as a not creative person. And at the end of the day, like, I don't know, creativity is just about how you express yourself. And everyone expresses themselves differently. Like, some people draw, some people make music, some people paint, some people it's like with the clothes that they wear, or like how they decorate their home, or the way they talk, or the way that they write, or I don't know. Like, I feel like everyone is creative in their own kind of way, even if they don't think so. Have I ever done Bob Ross style? I have. We've done some Bob Ross painting streams on here before, actually. Ever since the caveman day, we were like, hold on, let me write this. Yeah. No, exactly. Even like think about way back in the day of like little humans like freaking painting little stick figures on caves. Like, you know, is that something world renowned that would blow up today? No, but like that was art. That was being so creative for that time. And that's the thing, like, it's like good art is kind of like pushing boundaries and stuff like that. It's not about being good. It's not about being perfect. It's about evoking emotion, you know? And I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, if you feel like you're jealous of people for something, just decide that you could do that too. Be a little delusional. Okay, because it was like basically me my whole life. I was like, oh my god, like I'm not a creative person, like, oh, I wish I was good at art, like I'm just so bad at it though, like I'm not an artsy person, blah blah blah. But like deep down, like I was jealous as hell of people that could paint. I like took an art class. I started the art club at my school. Fun fact, my sophomore year, I was the founder of art club and president all the way until I graduated. All I would do is I would just schedule the meetings and like schedule the fundraisers and like do all the admin stuff basically, and like then I would create this club, and then after school like all the art kids would like just come and like paint and draw and do different things, and I would literally just like hold these meetings, and like art people could like art why am I saying art people like all the art kids, the people who wanted to make art would like just come and like do different paintings and stuff like that, and I would literally just walk around and like talk to people while they were painting or drawing or whatever, and like watch them do it. And I remember always just being so like, oh my god, like that's so cool. Like, that's so cool. Like, you just thought of something and you just like made it real and it looks freaking good. Because I don't know about y'all, sometimes I'll be thinking of something, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'll draw it, and I'm like, this is not how I saw it in my head. Like, I just thought it was so cool. So basically, anytime you feel like you're jealous of someone for something, just be like, you know what, I can do that too. And then work at it, and then work to do that as well, you know? So for me, that requires me to like actually paint and practice. And it's like, of course, I'm not gonna be good at painting or drawing if I never do it. So I say do it. Showing up is the most important thing. Consistency is key. That type of vibe, you know? Okay. Should we do our assessment test so I can at least see where I'm at? Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, like, I literally have not taken a single French anything since high school. So I'm a little nervy to do my assessment. I feel like hopefully I'm not too noob. Ah. Alright. Do. How long was high school for me? 4 years. I actually could have graduated in 3 years, but who the hell doesn't want their senior year? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Hold on. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking... Nah. Oh goodness, what did I just do? Bonne chance, merci beaucoup. Wait, is this all crooked now? Okay, whatever. Why does my camera look so small? Am I tweaking? Why is my stream lagging so much? Actually gonna make me rage. Make me rage. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Can I just like... Can I make myself larger? Woohoo! Oh my god. Sorry guys, my computer is lagging so freaking much right now. It's actually annoying me so bad. Okay. Let's move this. Please. Oh my gosh. Put this over here instead. Exclamation Babbel, guys, if you'd like to support the stream while also learning a language. Woohoo! Woohoo! 60% off lifetime discount. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I just need to figure out what level I'm at first, because I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. I'd say I know the basics. I'm a little nervy guy. What if it comes back and they're like, you're a noob, you don't know anything? Okay. Start quiz. I can say the time, day of the week, and today's date. I Definitely. I used to know this. I remember learning this in school, but honestly, I do not remember. Salut, ça va? Bon? I can introduce myself and ask someone how they're doing. Oh, I'm fairly confident about this. I can describe the colors of things around me. No. I can tell someone where I'm from. I don't know this at all, actually. Okay, that was pretty bad, guys. They're gonna be like, newcomer! That's gotta be the lowest. That's gotta be the lowest I could be, huh? Je parle français comme enfant. Oui. Oui. Okay, let's see how this first
Bonjour.
lesson. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Hello.
Ça va?
Ça va? How's it going?
Au revoir.
Au revoir. It's like bronze one. Bonjour is hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va?
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oh. Oh, you guys can see everything. This is like lined up so perfectly, actually.
Ça va?
Ça va? Oh god, guys.
Au revoir.
Listening was always my weakness, though, with learning a language. Like, I could read and I can write, but listening and speaking, oh my gosh, would be the death of me.
Ça va?
Ça va? Au revoir.
Au revoir.
More tastes good. Oh, je vais bien. Bien? Sorry, I'm brushing up. Y'all can quiz me after I take my first
Bonjour.
lesson at least. Bonjour. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Ça va? Okay, I got it.
Ça va?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Okay, I'm ready for the hard stuff.
Bonjour Charles.
Bonjour Laure. Bienvenue à Paris.
Oh.
Ça va?
Super, merci. Au revoir
Wait.
New York. Bonjour Paris.
Goodbye, New York. Hello, Paris. Wait, actually, I like how they made it like a conversation. I feel like, because then you can like really see the words used in context. In light mode, is there a dark mode on Babbel? I don't know. Yeah, 18 out of 18, perfect score. Oui, 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 oui. Okay. Set your weekly goal. Let's go. My motivation for learning French, travel. What level do you want to reach? Basic, use familiar everyday expressions such as introduction about yourself, your family. Independent, understand the main points when communicating everyday situations and can share your opinions. Proficient, communicate effectively and flexibly in most social, academic, and professional. I think I'm okay independent. I feel like I'd only be proficient if I was going to be like, you know, living there or something. By when do you want to reach independent level? I'll say 36 months. I won't push myself too hard. Learning for... Ooh, I can do 5 minutes a day? I feel like it's gonna not be enough. Let's see. 1 out of 5 activities. Okay. Should we do lesson 2? I want to learn more. I'm ready. I think I got the basics down. Merci.
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 Salut.
Salut.
Oui.
Oui. The pictures.
Non.
No.
Merci.
Thank you. Okay, wait, I wish I could skip this
Salut.
part. I know this part. Hi.
Oui.
Oui. No.
Non.
Okay. Salut, Anne.
Salut Anne. Tu connais Paris?
Tu connais Paris? Non.
Non.
Tu veux un croissant?
Tu vas croissant? Oh oui.
Oh oui.
Merci, Jean-Luc.
Merci, Jean-Luc.
Luke. You might ask yourself if French people truly eat croissants at breakfast. The answer is yes. It's not just a cliche. A croissant with a coffee and a juice is indeed typical. Oh wait, that's so cool. They have like fun facts about like the culture that you're learning about. Oh wait, they're gonna make me speak? Oh Lord, nah, this is what was messing me up in school, bro. My teacher used to rip apart my French speaking. I mean, as she should.
Merci.
Merci. Oh. Merci.
Merci. Salut.
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 It's recognizing, guys. It's
Oui.
recognizing me. Oui.
Oui. Non.
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 Salut Marie.
Salut, Marie.
Bonjour Madame le chat. Au revoir Monsieur Marron.
Oh, wow. Your girlfriend? Wow. What would you say to these people? Your girlfriend? That's like your homie, so salut?
Salut.
More casual. Salut's more casual. Salut? No! Au revoir!
Au revoir.
Oh, you have to be formal to the waiter? Okay, fair. You don't really know them. Bonjour!
Bonjour.
Salut!
Salut.
Okay, you're only saying salut to the homies. Alright. Oh, they're making me spell this? Salut and...
Salut Anne.
C'est oui? Oh non?
C'est oui ou non?
Merci pour les fleurs.
Merci pour les fleurs.
Yeah! Aww. Continue learning. I'm fine with that. One little mistake ain't gonna kill no one, right? Someone poured soup all over the Mona Lisa yesterday. They stay doing that. I do have a discount code for Babbel. Exclamation Babbel. 60% off. And if you guys want to support the stream, it's a great way to support me, your fave streamer ever, right guys? Fave streamer ever. And getting a very great subscription to learn language. I want to skip ahead. I feel like I know this stuff. Learning plan. À Paris pour le week-end. I don't want to review. Can I just go to the next one? I feel like I already got it down. I want to get to the meat. Oui. Yes.
Oui.
Salut.
Salut.
Ça va?
Ça va?
Non.
Non.
Isn't it behind glass? Is it behind glass? Pardon my French. Goodbye and thank you. Au revoir et merci.
Au revoir et merci.
Bonjour, bienvenue à Paris.
Bonjour. Bienvenue à Paris.
I don't think I'm sounding like how they sound. What am I doing wrong with my pronunciation here? How's it going? Hi. Salut, ça va?
Salut, ça va?
They poured soup on it knowing it was okay. The Mona Lisa. Yeah, don't
Bonjour.
focus. Oh shit, speaking time. Bonjour. I'm trying to
Bonjour.
do the accent. It's hard.
Salut.
Salut, ça va? Salut, ça va?
Salut. Ça va? Oui ou non?
Oui ou non?
Oui ou non? Au revoir et merci.
Au revoir à merci. A merci?
Au revoir et merci.
Et merci. Salut Elisa.
Salut Elisa.
Bonjour Sandra.
Bonjour Sandra.
Ça va?
Ça va?
Bien, merci.
Bien, merci.
On déjeune ensemble?
Oui, bonne idée.
Oui, bonne idée.
Bonne idée. Oh non.
Oh non, j'ai une réunion à 13h.
J'ai un réunion à te dire. Oh god. French is hard. Honestly, after doing a little bit of Japanese and a little bit of French, I'm gonna have to say French is harder. Like, it's the pronunciation that's so difficult for me. Like I said, I feel like I can read and write pretty good, pretty well, but the pronunciation kills me. I can understand the words and phrases I've learned when I encounter them. Yes. I can use words and phrases I've learned when I'm in other situations. Sure. This stuff, this is easy. I'm ready to move on. I want to do one that gives me a little challenge, you know? Because they pronounce R in 3 different ways. Yeah, it's just so, and there's so many silent letters in French too. Like, I don't know. That's also what gets me is like,
Je.
Sometimes something's silent, sometimes it's not.
Je. Tu.
Je.
Il.
Il.
Elle.
Elle. Okay, I know this stuff too. Je, tu, il, elle, singular.
Je. Tu. Il. Elle.
Heads up, tu is used when addressing only one person.
Salut Diane, tu vas bien?
Salut Diane, tu vas bien?
Oui, je suis à Paris pour le week-end.
Oui, je suis à Paris pour le week-end.
Et Paul?
Il est à la maison.
He's at home.
Ah ben ça alors, avec la petite Émilie?
Oui, elle est malade, la pauvre.
La pauvre. Poor thing. I did French for 4 years in high school, but forgot most, I think. I feel like I can remember. Yeah, I obviously forgot most of what I learned. Like, I don't remember how to say, like, the days of the week or colors of things or whatever. But I can, like, say these things.
Je.
Like, what it's teaching right now, I feel like I know. Although the conjugating, oh, that was the death of me. Il.
Il.
Elle.
Elle. Je.
Je.
Tu.
Tu.
Il. Elle.
Salut Diane, tu vas bien?
Salut Diane, tu vas bien?
Oui, je suis Paris pour le week-end.
Oui, je suis à Paris pour le week-end.
Et Paul?
Wait, we already did this, I thought. Elle est à mes...
Il est à la maison.
Ah ben
Il est-
ça alors, avec la petite Émilie?
Oui.
Oui, elle est malade, la pauvre.
Yeah! Perfect score! Looking if I English in most parts. In France? When I went to Spain, actually, there was like not, like most people only spoke Spanish when I went to Spain. So I don't know. I don't know if it's like the same. I could do a little Spanish. These are the languages that they have. Should I do Indonesian? I do think I might go to Bali this year. I don't know any of that though. Should I continue this? 4 out of 5? Wait, let's do one more and then we hit the goal. Should I try one lesson in a different language just
Nous.
to see? Nous.
Vous. Il.
Il.
Elle.
Elle. Nous, vous, il, elle.
Nous. Vous. Il. Elle.
Alors, vous allez où ce soir?
Nous allons boire un verre chez Jacques?
Le bar en face du bureau?
Oui, ils font de bons mojitos. Et Sabine et Julie...
They make good mojitos.
Elles adorent
I
le
need to-
mojito. Je sais.
I need to check this place out. Jackie. Oh shoot, I was not listening. I'd like to know how to ask if they speak English in their language.
Nous.
Tu parles anglais? Anglais? Nous.
Vous. Il.
Il. Merci beaucoup. Wait. Oh shoot. Il.
Elle.
Elle. Nur.
Nous.
Vu. Wait, now I'm like, should we do a one
Vous.
Indonesian lesson? Il.
Il.
Elle. Wait, no, go back.
Elle.
Alors, vu, aller au...
Alors, vous allez où ce soir?
Nous allons boire...
Nous allons boire un verre chez Jacques.
Le bar en face du bureau?
Oh wait, we already did this one. Oui, ils font des bons mojitos.
Oui, ils font de bons mojitos. Et Sabine et Julie...
Elles adorent les
Elles
mojitos.
adorent le mojito. Je sais.
Je sais. Maybe I shouldn't do French. No, I'm not correcting my mistakes. Let me be imperfect. They usually have no problem speaking French with you if you prefer it. Honestly, not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of the interactions I've had with French people, they're like kind of mean. At least French dudes, I don't know what the ladies be like. But I've had a few not great interactions with French people in the States. I've never been to France though. Maybe the tourists are different. I don't think they have a category, no. I wonder if they have like language learning or something. I don't think so. No. Why did Latin have to split into 5 different languages? Oh my gosh, I know. Wait, should we do one Indonesian? I am going to Bali. And I was Googling, I was like, because so many people, I guess, moved to Bali to like live there. Like work from home type of vibes. What are those called? Like people that like live in other countries, but they still like have American work from home jobs. Just go to Montreal, French/Canada. Hey, if I'm gonna try and practice French, I might as well go to France. Okay, wait, I kind of want to take one lesson in Indonesian. Just to see what it would be like. Welcome to Bahasa Indonesia. Bahasa Indonesia, the Indonesian language, is very exciting. It's rich in words and expressions. With our help, you'll have a good understanding of how and when to use them in no time. Bahasa Indonesia also has fairly simple grammar, which makes things that much easier. Ready? Let's go. Oh.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat siang.
Wait, there's different hellos for different times of the day. Oh, I'm already stressing.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Selamat malam.
Selamat malam.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat siang.
Selamat siang.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Selamat malam.
Selamat malam. I don't feel like I'm going to remember all the different ones. I'm already wrecked. Salamat means happiness, well-being, and blessing, and is used in many greetings, it seems.
Selamat malam. Selamat siang. Selamat sore.
Oh, so you're saying like good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Okay, I guess that makes sense. There are two ways to say hello. Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat siang.
Selamat siang.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Selamat malam.
Selamat malam.
Malam refers to the time between sundown and midnight, so it can mean night as well as evening. Okay. Selamat. Oops. Is it piag? Wait. Pag? Wait. Oh, no. I just did that. Wait, I'm already messing up. Wait, what? I already forgot. Is it...
Selamat pagi,
No,
Bapak
I'm already
Fauji.
doing so bad. Okay, this is hard. This is a lot harder. See... Wait, oh, I already messed this up too. Oh no. Wait, I don't remember how to spell. Sinag? Question mark? I forgot how it's spelled. Sigan, maybe? I wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't know I was gonna have to freaking... How did it go? Siang? Yes.
Selamat.
Okay, I got this one. Malam.
Selamat malam.
Sore.
Sore.
Alright, please.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat siang.
Selamat sore.
Selamat malam.
Okay, that was way harder. I think I need to go back to French. I think I need to go back to French. At least with French, I have, like, a baseline to work with. Learning new languages is tough, y'all. I feel like my brain be struggling a bit. Oh. I was just guessing on the spelling at some point. Okay, we did our 5 out of 5 activities for the day. Woohoo! Not too bad, not too bad. Which do you guys think was better? Which is better to learn? I probably will take some more Indonesian language lessons before I go to Bali, but I don't know if it's happening for sure yet. But it seemed like it was pretty affordable to go, so I'm trying to convince my friends. Sounds a bit like Tagalog. Oh, though salamat would be thanks. Oh. Is Indonesia? No, I don't think. I don't even know. Learning languages, I feel like, was genuinely the most difficult thing for me in school. Like, I remember my senior year, I was taking all AP classes, and I was taking all AP classes and then French 4, not even AP French, because I, started later. I don't know. I feel like in California, you don't start taking foreign language until you get to high school, but in Illinois, people were taking foreign language when they were in middle school, so people were, ahead of me. And anyways, so yeah, I didn't even take AP French, and my French class was still the hardest. I remember being in AP BC Calc, AP Physics, AP, all AP classes. And my French class was still, the hardest class. I was, struggling. I was struggling for real. We started in 6th grade. Yeah, isn't that middle school? Y'all have y'all, that's another thing that's weird about y'all is y'all have middle school 6th to 8th grade. The fuck? In California, we have junior high, which is only 7th and 8th grade. I was still in elementary school in 6th grade. I always thought that was weird that you guys did that. But I guess fair enough. I don't know. You're kind of like a preteen at that phase, sort of. Oh, to be a middle schooler. What a tumultuous time. Going through puberty. Maybe you're having your first few romances. I would never want to relive that time in my life. You're Asian, of course you're in AP classes. Actually, I was smart, that's why. Just kidding. That actually used to be something that used to make me so mad. Like, is when like I would like get a good grade or something and someone would be like, oh, like, you're Asian, so of course you're gonna get a good grade. Actually, I got a good grade because I am smarter than you, dumbass bitch. Just kidding. I took AP Psychology. I also took AP Psychology. That was actually one of my favorite AP classes that I took and actually prompted me to think that I want, or like to try and get a psychology minor in college. And then I just decided, why would I do that? I took a few psych classes in college though. And yeah, the one thing that was annoying though was that they wouldn't let me test out of Psych 101, even though that was literally what I learned in AP Psych. So I would like ace all my tests because I already took it. But I love psychology. Psychology is so interesting. Honestly, I also like didn't want to take like the neuroscience classes that I would have had to take for a psych minor as well. But psychology has always been so interesting to me. And that's one thing, like I feel like psych should be a requirement in school. Because it's literally just learning about like how your brain works and how other people's brains work and whatnot. And like, I don't know, I just feel like so many more people would be better able to understand themselves and the people around them if they just had like very basic psychology knowledge. Like, I feel like it's very, like the stuff that you learn about is very applicable to life. Oh, cheers for the hydrate. Same here. Was in all college prep / AP classes hated foreign language. Yeah, I feel like foreign language is just like so hard for my brain to like pick up. Like put me in a math or science class, I got that shiz. Foreign language, I'm struggling. Majority of people become psych majors and realize at the end of the day you can't do anything with that unless you get a PhD. You think so? I don't know, I think it depends. Honestly, all the psych majors that I know did just fine for themselves. I'm doing good, Ayo. How are you? But I think it depends what you want to do. Like, if you're trying to be like a therapist or like someone innovating in your field, I feel like you probably are gonna have to go pursue higher education besides just a bachelor's degree. But I feel like psychology, like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the people I knew that like got psych degrees, they aren't actually working in the psychology industry. Like, they're just working a different job. I don't know, a random, I don't know. One of my friends that was a psychology major, actually I think she was sociology maybe, but she works at like a law firm now. She's not like a lawyer, but like she like works there. Coronop, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Thank you. Mwah. Heart. Welcome to Kalian Society as a first-time subscriber. You could transition to psychiatric nursing or social work. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of jobs out there though where like they don't even give a freak what you studied in college. They're like, okay, cool, you have a degree, clearly you got some grit in you. Now, everything that you need to know, you're going to learn on the job anyways, so come on in. Because even my mom, like, she was a sociology major in college, and she's worked in banking her whole life. So, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, a lot of people that I know that had, like, psychology or sociology majors, like, didn't actually end up working in that field. They just studied something that they were passionate about, and then just got a job that, you know, was gonna teach them how to do their job on the job anyways. Because that's how most of the, like, I feel like that's a lot of jobs. Like, I feel like a lot of jobs, it's like, they're not necessarily drawing on your, like, college education. They just want, you know, they just want you to know you got some grit or something like that. Unless you're teaching, 90% jobs are about experience. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I feel like so many jobs are just like behavioral. Like, I don't know about y'all, but when I got my post-college job, like, I remember the interview questions were mostly just behavioral, and like they're trying to, you know, they're like, oh, like, I saw you had a good I see you have a good GPA. Like, clearly I don't even need to ask you about school. See, that's the good thing. That's why I feel like it's worth it to have a good GPA, is because that just, like, I don't know, that just makes it seem like you're like, they won't ask you about school, basically. They're like, okay, cool, like, you have a good GPA. Nice. I'm satisfied that you'll be a good worker now. Let's just see if we like your personality. You know, because that's the most important. That's why, like, networking and all that stuff is so important. My degree was in information systems, and I've worked in finance the whole time. Oh my gosh, I was an information systems major as well. Information systems is great though, because it's like applicable to so many different industries, and it's just so interesting, you know. In fairness, a lot of hiring is done by HR though, and aren't in the field per se. I think it depends on your job, because, like, I don't know, at least like when I was interviewed for my job, I was interviewed by a partner that, like, owned the team that I ended up working on. So I don't know, like, I was talking to people that, like, were like higher up in the position that I wanted to be. So they were like they were like in the cybersecurity team, and like they were specifically on the team that I was trying to work for, which was like strategy and governance. But yeah. Dun 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 dun. Oh goodness. Okay. I was only gonna do a short stream tonight, y'all. TBH. TBH. Final interviews go beyond HR. HR finds candidates, but managers usually want to interview who is being hired. Yes. I think that y'all are right, because I highly doubt that those individuals were like going through all the resumes and stuff. Luckily, I was able to like get a referral because I met someone who I vibed with me at a networking event, and they were able to like put in a word for me, which I think was like helpful. That's why networking is so important, guys. If you can just like know one person at the company that you're trying to work for that can vouch for you, I feel like it can help you so much getting through that initial process, because that initial process is like what usually cuts the most people, you know. It's like when they're going through all the resumes and they're like, you know, if you can get through that part, you're already way ahead of all the other applicants, you know, because that's when they're definitely cutting the most people and whatnot. So go to networking events, guys. Message people that, you know, maybe you like have vague connections with that work at the company. I feel like it makes such a difference. If you're just like applying to places blindly, like anyone that has a networking connection is gonna have the cutting edge on you. And like honestly, I feel like you can just like DM random people on LinkedIn. Like I was seeing that like when I was like, you know, when I was still in college and I was getting a lot of like how to get a job TikToks, there was people saying like literally just DM people on LinkedIn, and like if one of them answers, like just being like, oh, like, you know, someone that went to your school maybe, like, and a fellow alumni. Oh, I see you also graduated from this place too. Like, you know, like don't just be like, hey, fucking refer me, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like have a conversation and like have some kind of connection with them. Like maybe you guys went to the same high school, maybe you went to the same college, whatever it is. But yeah, people have like actually made really good networking connections, just like literally just reaching out to people. And like usually they would just be like, oh, like can I just schedule like a little coffee chat, like want to grab lunch. If they're in the same city as you, you can be like, oh, want to grab lunch sometime, or like want to just have like a call. I'd be really curious to ask you questions about your job. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't do that personally, so I can't vouch for that method too much, but that has worked out for people, allegedly. Yes, word of mouth 100%. That's why I feel like when you're in college, like my college had so many networking events for different companies, which was like so nice. 10 out of 10. I feel like it's much easier to get a job right out of college than like just in adulthood. I don't know. Seems like a lot more competitive. I never even applied at current job. I just knew the execs. Yeah, just know people. How do you get a job? Just know people. That's how. Or you can learn multiple languages that will make you a very valuable asset. Exclamation Babbel for the best language learning app. 60% off a lifetime subscription with my link. Exclamation Babbel. Honestly, facts. No, like honestly, facts. I do feel like being able to speak multiple languages actually is such a benefit in today's day and age. Especially something super common like Spanish. Like I feel like there's lots of positions where it's like they want someone that speaks English and Spanish because a lot of like Spanish speakers like only speak Spanish. Or like I don't know, I feel like a lot of people I know that come from like Hispanic backgrounds, like their parents don't even like speak very good English, and so like having people at a company that can like speak Spanish and stuff, like very valuable. As in you can get many places, yeah. Plus it just gives you a cutting edge over to someone that doesn't, and it's very applicable, so you can like learn a language of like somewhere that you like also want to visit and stuff. Do you ever do IRL streams? I would love to do IRL streams, but they always crap out on me. I definitely want to try though. I think if I were to do an IRL stream, I have to like genuinely buy a server or a data plan or something like that. Because anytime I've tried to do an IRL stream on just like my regular, oh my god, excuse me, on my like regular phone plan, it does not work out well for me. It's just super laggy. So I don't know what these IRL mofos be doing. I need to like DM their mods or something. I actually tried that one time. I like DM'd one of Extra Emily's mods being like, how does she do her live streams? And they didn't know. I was like, what? What do you mean you don't know? Send me the links to everything right now. Spanish is useful for traveling. So many places can use it. I guess that's true. I know, French was probably impractical for me, but I'm already too deep in. I don't think I can do another language. I got the Japanese that I'm kind of learning right now. Konnichiwa. But I'm also beginning to question that decision as well. I clearly just have terrible decision making when it comes to learning languages. Spanish is definitely the most practical. Is getting an apartment at 23 worth it? Absolutely. Do you just mean like living at home or like buying a place? Or like, sorry, not living at home? I think it's absolutely worth it to live on your own. I think it is 1000%. And I don't know about you. Honestly though, straight up, it does depend on your relationship with your family. If you just have the most amazing family ever, so supportive, they give you a lot of freedom, then sure, stay at home. But even then, I'm gonna say no. Like, I don't know. I do feel like everyone should, I don't want to say everyone should move out as soon as they can, but I do feel like moving out makes you grow up in so many ways. Like, in so many ways, period, honestly. Like, in ways that you will never get as long as you live at home. Because even just having bills to pay and like living completely on your own, having to do all your own chores, like completely take care of yourself. You have no one that's really like, I don't know, not like no one, like you can have roommates or whatever, you know, but like that's completely, like living with roommates is completely different than even living with parents. Like I just think it just makes you grow up in a lot of ways, makes you mature in a lot of ways that you'll just not get as long as you live at home. But again, I do think it really does depend on your parents, because I'm sure there are people out there with just super amazing parents, and I don't know, like living at home is a great experience for them. But I feel like for most people, living at home comes with certain restrictions that you would not necessarily have if you lived on your own. You know, I mean, you're just living under someone else's roof. I also feel like, and this is like side note, like I feel like some people can get like really comfortable and like won't necessarily push themselves to do things in life because like they just live at home, so like they don't really have like any external factors kind of motivating them. But I guess that kind of ties into the like, you know, being forced to grow in a lot of ways by being independent. I don't know, I think I'm also just someone, I very much value my independence. Like I think that my independence and my freedom is something that is so important to me. And I think that at the end of the day, like, even though living on your own is like expensive and whatnot, like for me, I feel like having that freedom and that independence is so worth it to me. Some people may not value it as much though, and may, you know, prioritize saving money or whatnot. But at least for me personally, with my personal values, I just think that, I don't know, I really value freedom. I don't like any type of, you live under my roof and have to follow my rules, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Plus, not to mention, I do feel like, especially if you have like a rocky relationship with your parents, I feel like moving out can improve that relationship so much, because as long as you live at home, they have power over you, right? Like, they are never going to see you as an equal as long as they are like funding your life in some way. Maybe that's just letting you live at home for free, whatever. They have power over you, right? And as long as that's the case, like, I feel like it's so hard to, like, I don't know, like, you're not equals. Like, I feel like when you move out, like, once you move out and you're like completely financially independent, I feel like you're now like with your parents, it's like, okay, now we're two adults and we're on equal footing. You can't make me do anything with my life. You know, you have to treat me with respect if you want me to be in your life, you know? And I think that that dynamic shift can be very impactful for a lot of people. So, yeah, that's just my personal experience, though. So everyone's life is different. And to be honest, I obviously do recognize that living on your own, moving out is very expensive and hard to do in this day and age, in this economy. Gives you so much life experience. Yes, exactly. I went to college at 19. Yeah, I feel like college is like baby adulthood, because, you know, you don't have to buy furniture. Like, you're renting someplace that's like pre-furnished. It's usually like a lot of things made easier for when you're a college student. I will say, I do think like moving out to live, well, I guess it depends, because I lived in a college town, so like a lot of the all the apartments that I lived in college were made for college students. Like, I feel like college is like baby adulthood, because you're still like going home for summers and breaks and stuff like that. I feel like completely living on your own as an adult, though, is like, but that's what's good about college, is like, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of helping you get there. So you learn a little bit, you know. If you miss a rent in a college like thing, I feel like they're not as strict about it. They're just like, fucking pay that stuff. But it's like, you know, you can get a serious trouble and shit as an adult. Like, I don't know. I think that college is a really good transitory period. Baby adulthood. That's what I think. Once you start supporting them, the dynamic becomes even easier. True. I'm trying to spoil my mom. I'm trying to do some traveling with my mom this year as well. You went off on my question. Thanks. I know. I always like when you guys ask me questions. I feel like that's what I'm here for, to chat. And like, I don't know, I don't really go live with a script, so sometimes I need y'all to be asking some thought-provoking questions for me to have good convo on stream, you know? That doesn't work with my Hispanic parents. What, you moved out? Or are you moving out, or? I don't know what you mean. Y'all have to remember, you guys gotta remember that, like, it's a little delayed, okay? So sometimes you'll respond to something, but since, like, you're seeing the video more delayed after I say it, and then I'm responding even later, sometimes it makes it hard for me to know what I said that you're responding to. Moving out of my parents was the best decision I ever made. Same. I used to have such a bad relationship with my parents, and it is so much better now, and an aspect of that is definitely me moving out. I'm honestly so supportive. If you can move out, I think you should. It's such a liberating experience, too. You're out in the world, forging your own path, learning new languages to travel, ! Babbel for 60% off a lifetime membership. Sick Frost, thank you for the sub with Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy 17 months. Happy 17 months. I drive 1 hour to work and it's painful, so I wanted to know how it was moving out. I mean, okay, I will say moving out definitely can be stressful. It definitely is a lot more responsibility. Like, you're just gonna have a lot more responsibilities and stuff. But I don't know. I do think it's worth it. It's kind of like with more freedom and independence comes more responsibility, but that's life, you know? And it's one of those things where it's better to make mistakes and whatnot while you're young, you know? Figure that shit out as early as you can. You don't want to be 40 years old, moving out, being like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just a hot take or something. In my mind, your 20s are for making mistakes, learning shiz, learning about the world. You know what I mean? Because one day, even when you're late 20s, you're like higher up in your career. I feel like you're not allowed to like fuck up as much at work. You know, you got like other things going on in your life. It's like, I feel like your 20s, it's like very socially acceptable to like be confused and not know what the hell is going on and like be figuring shit out. Like if you're 23 years old, like getting your first apartment, figuring shit out, like I feel like the world is more forgiving to you than if you were like older, you had like a more serious position at your job and like you got all these other things. Maybe you're in a super serious long-term relationship and you got like all these things going on in your life that also demand your attention and whatnot. Like at that point, like in my mind, it's like by the time I'm at that point in my life, I want to like already have the basics figured down, you know? It's a maze with no instructions. No matter what you do in your 40s, you're still gonna be going what's going on. Fair, valid. A lot of parents want to keep their kids at home, but it's not always for the sake of their son/daughter. Yeah, I mean, free labor, am I right? I feel like children that do a lot for their parents, obviously those parents are not going to want those kids to move out. But, Hispanic parents will never see their kids as equal, probably what they meant. Even if they don't, though, you moving out and being independent can force them to. Because I definitely thought that my parents, like, I never thought I would have the relationship that I have now with my parents. Just because it was so messed up. But it kind of, I think it can force them to. Because I have friends who, like, also came from, like, really strict immigrant families. And, you know, also had very controlling parents or whatever. But once you move out and you're completely financially independent, if your freaking parents call you and are like yelling at you, you can be like, Mom, like, I'm an adult. You can basically, like, here's what the benefit of that is you can basically be like, I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm not gonna talk to you if you don't treat me with respect. And like, okay, don't do it like that. Obviously, be more loving, handle the situation however you want. But generally speaking, if you're not relying on them for anything, they have nothing that they can hold over your head, and you can like withdraw yourself if they do not treat you the way that you want to be treated. And sometimes they'll be like, okay, fuck you, I don't know. But sometimes that will make them realize, oh shit, or even you don't even need to say anything to them. You don't even need to say anything. You just like aren't talking to them as much. Suddenly you go from like living at home, they see you every day, and now they aren't seeing you. They're like calling you. They're like, why aren't you calling me all that often? And it's like, okay, because you're like rude as hell to me. That's why. And like it forces them to be like, oh shit, like my child isn't talking to me as much as like I want, like. And like they'll like butter you up. It'll start off as like they think they're buttering you up, like they start being nicer to you because they want you to talk to them. And then over time, you know, practice makes perfect. Over time they will start genuinely being nicer to you. But you have to be strict with your boundaries as well. If you like continue to let them kind of treat you however, like I don't feel like the relationship is going to improve that much. But yeah, I guess TLDR, I feel like that is one of the benefits of growing up is that like you can basically tell your parents like, oh, like if you don't treat me with respect, then I have like no obligation to like call you every night or like call you every week or come over. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have no obligation to do so because you are independent. That's the whole point of being independent, you know? And hopefully hopefully they come to their senses. I don't feel like it's that uncommon actually for people that have really strict parents or like not relation with their parents for things to change drastically when they move out. That happened for me. That's happened to other people that I know, because I just feel like it's such a dynamic shift, and I feel like it really puts things into perspective for the parents. Because it's like, as a kid, you know it's not okay that your parents are like treating you that way or whatever. They think that they have the right because they're the parent. But once you're a fully self-sufficient adult from them, and they realize like, damn, like this mofo's really not gonna talk to me if I am not nice to them, like fine. It like forces their hand in a way, and maybe it'll be begrudgingly, and obviously everyone's relationship with their parents is different, but I don't know, I don't feel like it's that, like I feel like I know other people that have been in similar situations and have come out of it. But at the end of the day, how you want to handle that is, you know, your own choice. I recognize that parental relationships can oftentimes be very complicated and whatnot. So, you know, everyone's situation is different. Cheers for the hydrate. After a few years trying to drink coming home, because the dynamic is so different. I know, right? Like, it is so different. My dynamic with my parents is so different now than it used to be. And like I said, I was like fully prepared to just be like, F y'all, I'm never talking to y'all again. Like, I don't know, because shit was effed. But overall, I'm happy that things are where they are now. I'm glad. Please really just stop. Talk nonstop is unmatched. Bro, this is my job. What do you mean? I'm a professional. I'm a professional yapper. I'm a just chatting streamer, aka a professional yapper, okay? This is my... Just think of it like that's my skill. That's my talent. Number one. Let her yap. Gia bro. Alright, it's almost 9. This was so good, guys. This chicken biscuit pot pie. The strict immigrant family is great. Up to 25. You're too young to focus on dating. ... At 26, why aren't you married? That's funny. Honestly, what was I gonna say? No, I made the shepherd's pie. Actually, I think I made it yesterday. It is a HelloFresh, yeah. Yep, not sponsored. I just have a subscription to them. God, I wish. But what was I about to say? Oh, you know what's did I tell y'all about this? Well, because I'm 23 right now, and my mom married my dad when she was 23. There's something so bizarre about like reaching the age that your parents got married at. It's like, damn, like y'all were that serious at this age? You should have been in the club. You should have been in the club. Yeah, those TikToks always make me laugh. It'll be like a picture of like Harry Styles like performing on his world tour at age 22, and like all the comments are like, he should be in the club. My parents married at 20. Oh my god. See, it's like, who is really making the most sound decision making at like such a young age, you know? Try being the age your mom was when she had you. Yeah. Although I do want to have kids around when my mom had me, actually. We'll see though. We'll see how life pans out. Oh, I don't even want to think about that right now. Now I understand a lot more about being older and the things she did when she was my age. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to, in my 20s, I'm trying to be young. I'm trying to travel. Honestly, that's it. I would say my number one priority in my 20s is to travel. Cause I already know that one day, like, you know, it's gonna be a lot harder to do that shiz when you got more responsibilities and whatnot. What age is that? Oh, my mom had me at 27. I think ideally in a perfect world I would like to have kids at like 28 or like start trying. Cause I don't know, it doesn't usually like take a while. I don't know how that shit works, honestly. How are babies made? I actually don't know. Just kidding, chat. Jokes. No one start typing crazy messages in chat. I'm too lazy to travel. What? Honestly, that's one of those things though where it's like, get over it. Get over it. Suck it up and freaking do it. I just feel like traveling is one of those things that you always hear older people. Like whenever you have old people being asked, what's something you wish you did more when you were younger? Like 8 out of 10 times, it's freaking traveling. So I'm like, notes taken. Just travel to the beach. Yeah, like you don't have to be going to crazy stuff. Like I feel like there's so many places, like if you live in the US at least, like there are so many cool places within the US to visit. And, you know, even if you just like drive a few hours in some direction, you probably are gonna come across something cool. But the only reason I'd like to travel would be to explore jungles, forests alone. Hell yeah, find some cool hiking trails to go to then. Oh, actually, there's this one. I want to go to Starved Rock. I haven't been to Starved Rock in so long. And I'm trying to be in my hiking era, so I do want to start going on hikes and like look for cool trails that I can go to near me. Starved Rock is a really cool one. You could like see if there's any national parks in your area. But honestly, I think that traveling is one of those things. Cause like, don't get me wrong, like sometimes I also am like, ugh, travel. Cause you gotta like plan everything. Gotta try and get motherfuckers to travel with you. That's always the hardest thing for me is getting motherfuckers to freaking agree to the travel plans. And then you gotta like actually get there. So you gotta like drive or fly or whatever it is. But I feel like it's one of those things that like after it's all said and done, you're usually glad for that experience, especially if you like go with friends or like, you know, a partner or something, you know, someone you can like have shared memories with them and stuff. But I just don't feel like you ever hear an old person being like, I regret traveling when I was young. You know what I mean? And if there's one thing about me, I'm taking notes from the elderly, okay? If there's something that a bunch of old folks be saying they wish they did more or they wish, I don't know, whatever, I'm like honestly noted, because they've lived a lot of life. And if so many people say that they regret not traveling when they were younger. And like that, the thing about traveling too is like I'm trying to prioritize traveling to affordable places. Like that's why Thailand was so great, was because like I feel like everything was like pretty affordable there. So yeah. Except for ones that got human trafficked. Yeah, I don't think that they're really getting interviewed by TikTokers on the road, on the side of the street. The ones that got human trafficked. I don't know if they're like really living till elderly age to be being interviewed by TikTokers on the side of the street. Think that they dealing. Anyways. I like all the stuff I did when I was younger. The majority of it was mistakes, so I would do them all again if I had the chance to. LOL, it was fun. I would do more of it than I did. Yeah, you live and you learn. Live and you learn. Add it to the eras. The eras. A bunch of dudes about to start Wait, what? If you have a solid travel friend, that's the best. Someone that won't get you arrested. I know, I'm trying to have Claire be my travel buddy. I'm like, we don't got 9 to 5s. There's nothing holding us back. We'll just make a little bit of content while we're there. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a work trip. Take this chicken or double it for the next person. You're telling me the US isn't all downtown Hollywood? If you think going to downtown Hollywood is traveling, you are missing out on life. You are missing out on a lot of things. What do you really want to explore before dying? Fucking everything, bro. Fucking everything. I want to explore the whole damn world. Okay? If I got infinity dollars, I'm going and seeing everything. I'm going to see everything. See, and that's one thing I feel like I feel like I love, like, I love playing my fantasy games, like, even Pal World, okay, right? Like, I'm flying around in Pal World, all right? I'm like, damn, this shit cool as hell. And then I'm like, wait a minute. All of this stuff is inspired by shit in the real world. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like I am such a fantasy enjoyer, or, like, even a sci-fi enjoyer. It's like, all art is like kind of inspired by life. Like, I want to go to Egypt and fucking see the pyramids. I want to go on a freaking Sahara tour and like see some cool ass animals. I want to, like, I don't know, I want to go and like see a cool forest, like see cool waterfalls. Like, I don't even care, honestly. It doesn't even have to be like popular stuff. Like, I just want to see stuff. I'm trying to travel a lot more within the US. I think I'm gonna go and try and see the redwood forest this year. So hopefully gonna go to Santa Cruz at some point. Cause I'm like, damn, like, I don't know, I feel like it'll be so cool to see the big trees and stuff. But I don't know, at least for me personally, I feel like as a fantasy genre enjoyer, I think that stuff really motivates me to want to travel. Because I don't know, like, I just want to be a little adventurer. Like, I just want to be going on adventures. That's all. That's what I want. Enjoy all this life has to offer. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully I can like travel my whole life and stuff, but I feel like all my adventurous trips I should probably do while I'm young, before like my joints start aching and all that jazz. So I am trying to do my more like adventurous trips in my 20s. And then when I'm like, you know, older, hopefully richer, I can do like my bougie Italian trips, or like laying on the beaches of Greece. But I feel like when I'm young, I'm trying to be like hiking and like, I don't know, ziplining and adventuring, basically. I'm trying to view life as a great adventure and pretend that I'm in my fantasy era. I've been reading Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings. I'm on the first book of the trilogy, and that's also putting me in an adventurous mood. Did you guys hear that? I inhaled my saliva. Language era, painting era, travel era. Yeah, see, I feel like all those go hand in hand, though. Alrighty, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Growing furry feel like a hobbit? Please no. I just got to the part where he just got to Rivendell. Oh, also, total side note. Any Oilers in chat? Any Oilers in chat? Because I just added the Rivendell Lego set to my wish list. And I'm hoping and praying that one day some Oiler gets that for me, because I have never wanted anything more. I went to the Lego store on Michigan Avenue, and excuse me. And of course, as soon as I walk in, they have this built, like they have this built in the store, and it looks so cool. And I'm like, oh my god, like Lord of the Rings, like, oh my gosh, I should get this. And then I look at the fucking price tag, and I was like, this Lego set is what made me realize how fucking expensive Legos are. Like, oh my god. But hey guys, if someone ever got this for me, I would definitely build it on stream. That'd be so fun. I can feel myself becoming such a Lord of the Rings nerd also. I'm like, I'm gonna get so into this. And then I'm gonna join Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And then I'm gonna go to the Renaissance Fair. Claire already agreed to go with me. We talked about it today. So I'm not gonna be living in reality in 2024. I am going to just pretend that I am a fairy elf girl going on adventures, seeking out quests, making companions along the way. And nobody will shatter my delusions, okay? Let me live this out. 2024 is the year of fantasy delusions. I've decided. I tried. Lord of the Rings was a boring read for me. I feel like I just read such a long series that I was like, oh, I just finished an 8-book series, and the last book was like 1,000 pages. I wonder how many pages total the whole series is. Throne of Glass page count. Oh, Throne of Glass series page count. Oh my god, I just read a 5,008 page series. So I think I can survive a 1,000 something page series. Or wasn't it like 1,200 actually? Damn, shoddy. That's kind of crazy to think about, honestly. Yeah, exclamation babbel. If you're also trying to be in your travel era and learn languages and whatnot, I'm actually pretty excited. I'm like, maybe I should stick with the Indonesian one if I want to try and go to Bali. Maybe I can do more French though. Prepare for France. Nah, I don't think I'll go to France this year. Maybe next year, maybe 2025, I can go to France with Claire. That'd be fun. I'm trying to do one big international trip a year. But Europe's so expensive. I feel like Europe is somewhere I should go when I'm like older and richer. I should go to more affordable locations for now. They speak English well enough. Fair. Well, I still want to learn how to like say hello and like thank you and stuff like that, you know? Claire's about just going downstairs to get her laundry. No, I'm gonna make her be in her adventure era as well. Not in a... She's gonna have fun, guys, okay? She's gonna have fun. Don't even doubt it. If there's one thing about me, I am faux show the friend that be pushing their friends out of their comfort zones. But at the end of the day, like, my friends are usually grateful for it, okay? I'm never doing anything. I'm never making anyone do, like, you know, is Claire really gonna be pissed at me? Oh my god, you made me travel to so many cool places. Some people just need an extra encouragement and some support along the way. You know what I mean? Someone to book everything. Someone to book everything and plan things and whatever. Honestly, oftentimes I am that person, but I've decided that I can also be the planner as well. That's one thing I need to work, I want to like be better at, is oftentimes I feel like with trips, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm cool with whatever. Like, I'm cool with whatever. Just let me know how much to send. I'm cool with whatever. But I feel like I do enjoy planning trips. Like, I like being involved in the planning process. I just don't like necessarily being the person to plan it all. I'm kind of like the person where it's like, present me with a few options and then I'll give my opinion on all the options. But I don't know. Some people are like, get like really into the research and the planning. Which I can get into that. Honestly, I would say I could probably do both. But it's honestly so nice having a friend that loves to plan and like you just gotta send the money. Like, I don't mind that at all. You wanna do Europe while young? Like, the nightlife alone is worth it. Ugh, I don't want to fucking listen to EDM music though. That's one thing about Europe, is all the clubs are just EDM. Are you a Virgo? No, I'm actually a Pisces. I am the opposite of a Virgo. That's why I'm so compatible with Virgos. They're my sister sign. I help make them more delusional, and they help me stay close to the ground. They help keep me grounded in reality, and I encourage indulging in your fantasies more. Honestly, I would say I'm pretty stereotypical Pisces in a lot of ways. Let's read this up. Wait, actually, let's see what Google has to say about Pisces. I don't know. I always just see like Pisces. Pisces cry a lot. Got me there, honestly. Not all EDM. Europe has great live music of all types: rock, metal, hip hop, jazz. Honestly, I need to try and be back in my like going out era. But I just like, I just don't want to. I just don't want to. Going out just like, I don't know. But I will attempt to still be going out. Because that's another thing that you hear from the elderlies. Wish I went out more. Don't want to wait until the first hour passes. Wait, what? I dated a chick that got mad at me for making her skydive. Then all her friends told her she was glad she did it and she changed her mind. Girls be difficult sometimes. Wait, what do you mean she was mad at you for making her skydive? Like she was like mad because she was scared? Honestly, that be happening sometimes though. Why'd you make me do that? Oh my god. Sometimes people just need time to reflect on things. Like I doubt it was just her. Like sometimes people just need time to reflect on things to be appreciative of it. I don't think that that's that abnormal. What already? I thought that only happens to people who turn 30. I don't want to go nowhere. I had enough. My college time was enough partying for me. I partied in college. See, here's the thing is I loved going out in college because you go out and you see people from class. Like I wouldn't even need to ask anyone to go out with me. I would just go out and I would just like know everyone in the bar. I would know the bartenders. I'd know the people there. I'd be like running into friends, running into classmates. It's all people that are your age. If you see a 24-year-old in the bar, you're like, who the hell are you, grandpa? Get the fuck out of here. Loved that. Then I moved to a city and then now you go out and there's like creepy men standing in the corner, eyeballing you, coming up to you. Hey, you sweet young thing, let me buy you a drink. And then get pissed at you if you don't want to have an hour-long conversation with me after. And it's honestly, it's the creepy old men. It's the creepy old men. Like, they kill the vibes. They kill the vibes. If I could go to a club, like, with people, like, all young people or something, I mean, there are creepy young dudes as well. There are creepy young dudes as well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It's just the creepy dudes, period. It's a creepy dude, period. And I feel like it is exponentially worse going to a bar for all ages. I don't know. Like, I just feel like there wasn't as many creepy ass fucking dudes when I was going out in my college town. Like, creepy old women as well. Well, I don't be personally experiencing them, but I believe that they exist. It's just, there's just too many, like, predatory men out there that are just like, what girl looks the drunkest in this bar? Like, that's literally how I see them. Like, they're literally... You haven't seen the creepy woman? Let's just get rid of the creeps. Let's just... See, I also think that a big difference, though, is, like, even, like, going out in college. Like, I feel like people went out in college to, like, have fun, like, make friends, whatever. But I feel like so many people in adulthood go out purely... Okay, honestly, I feel like a lot of dudes. I don't even feel like there's... I feel like girls, like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like my girls are going out to, like, meet guys. Like, but I feel like there's so many dudes who go out with the intention of meeting and hooking up with a woman that night that it's, like, they are genuinely getting pissed if, like, girls are not talking or paying attention to them on a night out. And maybe this is just my personal experience or something, but that's why I don't even, like, want to let dudes buy drinks for me or anything, because I've had too many bad experiences. And I just wish that people were just, like, going out to just have fun. That's what I wish. Like, if everyone was just going out to have a good night and to have fun, I feel like the vibes would be so much better. But I don't know. Yes, handsome men are capable of being creepy to women. That point has always been so stupid to me, of like, oh, he's only creepy if he's ugly. Bitch, there are lots of hot ass, creep ass fucking dudes. And the thing is, those guys that are, like, conventionally attractive, they have a sense of entitlement of, like, I'm entitled Like, they have a sense of entitlement that, like, makes them act even creepier than a dude that's, you know, maybe a little more insecure. They be way bolder with the fucking shit that they're pulling. And yeah, honestly. But anywho, I feel like you've been scared too much. Okay, well, if you were getting sexually harassed every single time that you went out, I think that you would feel a certain type of way as well. So unfortunate, but it's true. Who knows though? I do want to still try and go out here and there while I'm young. I don't know, I'm not saying you've never been, but I said, like, is it every single time? Is it every single time? Every single time? Because that's how it is. That's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm like, I don't know if it's just because, like, I live in a city now or something. I don't know, man. Anywho. Time to go. Time for me to end. Hey, if you want to learn how to pick up ladies, though, why, it will help if you speak more than one language. Broaden the dating pool! Exclamation Babbel to learn another language. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm sure the ladies would love the French. Bonjour, oui, oui. Bonjour, oui, oui. Tu es très beautiful. How do you say beautiful in French? I already forgot. Bonita. No, that is not it. Wait, I feel like I know it. I already forgot it, though. Yeah, you know, slipping some language out there. Show that you're a nice, intellectual, educated man. You'll be drowning. The ladies will be clawing each other's eyes out to get to you soon. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. I think I will have my code for, or we'll still be going for like a week or so. If you're on the fence about this, but it is a good way to support the stream while getting some language learning in. All right. Oh, tomorrow we'll be doing ASMR, so I will be streaming. Woohoo! So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will say, don't be so harsh on creepy dudes. There's a bit. Wait, what? I feel like being creepy is different than like being shy or being awkward. Okay, I feel like being creepy is like you don't care that you're making the other person uncomfortable, and you're like being selfish almost. Okay, we don't need to get too into this though. Anyways, you know, so being creepy is different than like being a little awkward or being a little shy. I like shy guys. I like them introverts. Those are my fave anyways. Okay. Anywho. Thank you so much, everybody that subbed, gifted subs, gave bits, donated, whatnot. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for ASMR. Okay. I know I said maybe I'd stream on Wednesday, and I realized no, I'm not, because I have my oil painting class on Wednesday. So ASMR on Tuesday, and then gaming on Thursday. But no streams on Wednesday, so I'm not getting too stressed out having too many things to do. Lamar, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ooh. Mwah. I'm also getting my nails done tomorrow morning. Woohoo! First thing in the morning. Woohoo! No more nubs. So exciting. And if you guys are thinking about doing a Babbel subscription or anything, there's gonna be a panel on my, if you scroll down, there's a panel on my profile, so feel free to come back if, you know, you decide that you do want that discount. Okay, thanks Babbel for sponsoring today's stream. I appreciate it so much. Okay, I'll I'll see you guys later. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye. See you tomorrow.